Chris is not on the plan or anything, but Chris had asked me to sing this song that when Crosspoint first started, I was a part of the worship team, and when it was about 3 years ago, I think, and I was 12 or 13, and it was when it first all really set in, and when it became a big deal. And Sydney and her mom and her dad all walked up to the front of the church and rolled Sydney in her wheelchair, and they all gathered around and put their hands on them, and we all prayed as basically our whole church in the front of the church. And I sat there, and it was just hard. I mean, it touched your heart. It was just crazy, and God put a burden on my heart to write a song, and I asked Him for the words, and He gave them to me. And like Chris said, how she went to the doctor and she told them that God was the only thing and the only reason why she was being healed and why anything at all was getting any better. And this is the song that came out of it. Little girl, 7 years old, she didn't have life figured out. She knows you, she's seen you, and she's felt you. But where are you now? She's always got a smile on her face, in love in her heart. But the disease is taking its place, and it's tearing her apart. And it was all I could do when I saw her mother cry. And I pray, Jesus, don't take her alive. And when they walked up front, broken inside, He grabbed her hand and He wiped her eyes. And He said, I am here, I am your life, and I will by your little girl's side. And have faith in me, 'cause I am her guide, and I promise that she'll be alright. The nurse comes, sit there waiting patiently, all the questions in the world. The nurse comes out with a smile on her face, and we found out what's wrong with your little girl. And then they walk into the room, what treatment should they use? It seems like none of them have worked before. Within the sick little girl, without a care in this world, said my help comes from the Lord. And she said, He is here, He is my light, and He will always be by my side. I have faith in Him, 'cause He is my guide, and I promise that I'll be alright. A little girl, 9 years old, she always had life figured out. She knows you, she's seen you, and she's felt you.